Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in the F-16 Viper. We're going to be doing a quick little mission. If you want to try out this mission, it is available for download in the video description below, so go ahead and grab that. For those of you who are new, maybe you just picked up your F-16 with your GSF16 code for 10% off. I'm going to basically talk you through this mission as we do it, try to explain it to you, tell you what binds you need, what controls you need to do in order to complete this mission. So if you downloaded an F-16, you can have some fun with this mission if you download it and follow the instructions in the file. And also keep in mind, new users get 50% off if you pick up the F-16 right now, so it's a great time to jump into DCS if you've been considering doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so you're in your F-16. This is where the mission is going to start. You're going to come down here, you're going to turn off your lights, and you're going to turn on your helmet mounted sight. That's going to be down here, and turn that all the way up. There you go. And you see now you have a helmet mounted sight you can look around with. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and climb. The first thing we need to do is knock out some SAMs that are up here. And in order to do that, we're going to use the HTS pod. I'll show you that. So let's go ahead and set that up. So you're going to come over here, you're going to press the air to ground button right here. And then you're going to notice your MFDs change. You're going to come over here and hit the power on button to turn on your harms. Then you're going to press HSD once, twice, and then you're going to come up here and press HAD. And so you see this, it says not soy, that's sensor of interest. And I want you to watch what happens here when I hit a display management switch down. You'll see that white box going around it. That means that that's my sensor of interest now. So now that I'm here, I can move, now that the white box is around it, I can move the cursor. If the white box isn't there, I can't move the cursor. Okay, that's very important. Okay, so that's basically how you're telling the F-16, hey, this is the sensor I want to work on, right? You need that white box around it. And okay, so you see that white circle around our F-16? This is basically the range of the harms. Anything within that white circle, technically the harms can hit it. As you climb, that circle will get bigger, and you know that's obviously because you're flying into less dense air, and so the range of the harm is going to increase. You'll see that as we go. We have AE here. This is the carrier, so we don't need to worry about that. There's Hornets coming to help us out, and the E3 you saw on the RWR, that was the AWACS. So once again, we're just waiting for the SAMs to show up here. Once the SAMs turn on their radars, the HTS pod will pick them up, and it'll display them to us, and we'll be able to lock them. Don't push too quickly to your objectives. Just hang out a little bit. You don't need to instantly go into the range of the SAMs to get shot at. Just go ahead and climb and wait for the radars to turn on once they see you, because they have to be on for the harm to be able to hit them. The harm is looking for radiation sources. So you need to get those radars on. You need them to stay on so you can hit them. Here we go, still the AE. Again, the AE is the carrier, you don't need to worry about that. It's the carrier battle group that's way out there. There's going to be some Hornets that are going to show up to help us fight. They're going to bomb the airfield that we need to basically take out here today. Our objective today is basically to open the door for these Hornets. We need to take out the SAM sites, and we need to take out any air-to-air threats that are in the area. That is your objective too if you choose to download this mission. You see this TS, that's a tin shield. This is the one of the, I believe, the search radar of the SA5. And all I did was put my cursor on it and TMS up, and that locked them into that little red box you see there. You'll see at the top it says PGM5. That's not good. That means the harm doesn't really know. There's a 6 on the RWR. That's an SA6. So when it says PGM5, you'll see now it says PGM3. Basically that means that it's figuring out where that SAM is. And yeah, you see it says PGM3. PGM2 is good. You can shoot the harm at PGM2 probably. 5 means it knows the general area, but it's not entirely sure. It's trying to geolocate the position of the SAM. And in order to do that, you need to fly around the SAM site a little bit, kind of arc around it. Don't just push towards it. Kind of put it off to your 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Honestly, you can probably shoot at a PGM-3. Oh, we got a missile out. But we're not going to do that. So right over there, approximately, is where we're expecting the SAMs to come from. So we're going to dive, because they just shot at me, so we need to defend here. I didn't have a good solution. I didn't have a PGM-2 on that tin shield, or SA-5 search radar. So I didn't shoot my harm. So we're going to dive down here, just make sure we survive the missiles of the SA-5. Also known as the S-200, I believe, the SA-5. Down low. And we're climbing back up. You'll see the harm little envelope is just outside of where it thinks the search radar is. So I'm continuing to defend a little bit here. Everything looks good. I don't want to push necessarily straight over there, but I want the radar to stay on. Just patience here with the SAMs. You don't need to get crazy. Make sure you have a good solution. We're still on PGM-3. It still hasn't fully geolocated the position of that SAM. Go ahead and pick them up again. PGM-3. Yep, we still don't have a good track. I think I'm just going to shoot it with PGM-3. You know, let's do it. It's decent. It keeps telling me it's in the same place, so let's just send it. The harm's pretty good. I would like a PGM-2, but PGM-3 is going to be okay. Line up the line you see on the HUD. Line that up in the middle of your HUD. That still says PGM-3. Alright, it's okay. We're just going to send it. There we go, Magnum. And then we're going to come down and we're going to choose the 6 for the SA-6 search radar. That one's a PGM-2 if you noticed. And just line it up and Magnum. Okay, oh, we got a MiG-29 in the air. So we're going to switch over to air-to-air mode by pressing that. We're going to bring up the HSD. This is our data link page. And we're going to put our radar to azimuth 30. You don't have to do that. I just like doing that. Just gives you a little bit of a faster scan. You can see data link is feeding me that MiG-29 is 6,000 feet. And remember, we kind of need to stay up here so the SAMs continue to try to pick me up with their search radars. And that's going to make it easier for the harms to go and hit them. So I am going to defend a little bit here. That MiG-29 contact that was off in front, that has been ID'd as hostile for us. That's why it's red on the data link. The AWACS has already done that, and it's feeding that to me, so I know that's a hostile aircraft over there. So I'm going to go ahead and recommit here in order to engage him. There we go. Angels 9. Got him locked. And you can see he's at 16 miles. I'm going to climb so that if he tries to hide in some of these ridge lines you see down here, the AMRAAM will just come down on top of his head and he won't be able to use terrain masking. So I'm going to continue to climb here. You can see 14,000 feet and climbing. 11 miles, 10 miles, 9 miles, Fox 3. There we go, and we'll defend. And go ahead and hit countermeasure dispense to drop some flare and chaff. And we'll dive And you don't really need to hold a lock for the AMRAAM at this point. It should be more than capable of hitting that target. It was so close. Sam's on the other side of that ridge line there, but the MiG-29 should be on this side. There he is. Oh, he's dead. Nice. That AMRAAM found his mark. Splash 1. Okay, so those SAM sites should be about dead now. That MiG-29 is dead. The Hornets are probably inbound by now. So let's go ahead and push to that airfield and see if there's any more airborne targets that are in the area that we need to kill. Again, remember, our job is to open the door for those Hornets. When they get here, there should be no threats to them. No SAM sites, no air-to-air targets, nothing like that. Everything around me looks good. We're going to continue to push forward to this airfield here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and push forward. And everything's looking good so far. The data link is showing all that. You see all that green on the data link there? That's the Hornets coming in. Oh, we got something on radar here. Go ahead and move the cursor onto that target. Hit TMS up. Range 8 miles. Put your nose on them. Wait for that circle on your HUD to get bigger. That circle is your shoot cue. Basically your probability of kill. 7 miles now. And that's a MiG-21 right off the nose, according to the RWR. Fox 3. And he's going to die for sure. Through the clouds. Come on. Okay, impact. Got him. Splash 1. Oh, one of them just went over my head, I think. Okay, so we have one up high. Let's switch to dogfight mode and TMS up for the lock. There he is. And naturally we have Sidewinder selected, so we need to uncage. It always selects Sidewinder when you first switch to dogfight. Get that TMS, get that lock. Wait for the lock. Okay, uncage. There's the tone, Fox 2. And splash 1. There it is. There should be another guy. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's right there. Okay, this guy's right on my 6. No problem. We're going to nose counter him. We're obviously dropping flares the entire time. Nose counter him. Make sure he can't kill us. Climb over his nose where possible. I need to get rid of my tanks here. Oh, he's almost got me. This is the last guy, I think. Alright, because we are... let's just go ahead and hit this. Jettison tanks, there we go. Okay, got this MiG right out in front, drop the tanks. He's trying to extend away in a rate fight. No problem, I got him locked. While I was dropping my tanks, he thought he could get away. I got one AMRAAM left. So I'm going to pull the AB, let him get some separation, and then, hold on, Fox 3, there we go. And that AMRAAM should be tracking, yeah, there it is. Splash 1 MiG-21. Oof, that's 4 kills so far. And ladies and gentlemen, that should be everyone. The door should be completely open for those Hornets to hit that airfield. I don't know how much more open I can get this door for these Hornets. I got nothing left. I'm down to guns only. Or Winchester, as they would say. Those Hornets should be arriving any moment now. Oh, it looks like they've actually hit a few targets over here at the airfield, and I think more of them are dropping bombs as we speak. Alright, there we go. That's just about everything at the airfield. So the Hornets are going to head back to their carrier. We got to go to our base and land. And I'll show you a quick little landing in the Viper, because that's what you guys wanted to see last time. By the way, this mission, there's more bombs falling over there. This mission is clearly over the Persian Gulf map. This is not a free map. So if you want to play this mission, you're going to need the Persian Gulf map. And I have a code for that as well. That's on the screen now if you want to pick that up. That is also eligible for the 50% discount for new users. So, okay, let's go ahead and land. Okay, so just go ahead and line yourself up with the runway. You don't have to get crazy, just practice initially. And also put on your air brakes with the F-16. You're going to need that. Okay, so just go ahead and hit G, and that'll bring your gears down, and just line it up. I don't want to, get too technical with this, but this is your flight vector. Go ahead and make sure that that is on the runway. If it's short of the runway, you're going to land short of the runway. Essentially, it's where your aircraft is going to go. You see it came below the runway, so I add some power. And we'll go ahead and just nice and gently put her down. Flare the nose a little bit at the end. Alright, that'll do. That's fine. Okay, so there you guys have it. Apply wheel brakes, by the way. Default key for that is W on your keyboard. So that's a little SEAD mission / air-to-air mission for the F-16. Again, you guys can download it and try it out. It's a good little mission to practice your SEAD and also your situational awareness, and quickly change between SEAD and air-to-air and, back and forth if needed. And situational awareness, and then you got a dogfight. So there's a lot to do in this mission, a lot to practice, especially if you're new to the F-16. Here's your fuel indicator, by the way. We just touched down with 600 pounds of fuel, so it can be done. And that's it. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, a great time to pick up the F-16, a bunch of other discounts. So no better time to hop into DCS. Don't forget to download the mission if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.